Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Charles in Charge Cowboys Sports Report. It is a down Thursday, September 21st, about 4:30 p.m. Central Time, my time. Y'all probably know now, Trayvon Diggs on a one-on-one drill in practice today tears his ACL out for the season. What does that mean? Our defense out of the first two games looks like the best defense in the league, hands down. Diggs just got his contract and showed that he was about winning because he got his money and was playing even harder. This is why the trade for Gilmore was so huge, and this is why keeping Jordan Lewis was so huge when a lot of people wanted to cut him or trade him. I think this defense is a bunch of dogs, first of all. They're going to rally around number 7, and they're going to want to win this thing for number 7. Now, 99% chance this is how they're going to do it. They're going to kick DaRon Bland out to cornerback number 2. Jordan Lewis is 100% now. Against Arizona, him and Israel McQuamu might split reps at slot corner. As we all know, Izzy can play slot corner pretty well. I don't think people realize how good DaRon Bland is. He got thrown into the fire last season as a 5th-round pick when Jordan Lewis went down as a slot corner, balled out, played better than anyone could have expected. 5 picks in half a season. His first 2 games this season, playing great. DaRon Bland is going to take his second opportunity now, being cornerback number 2 because of injury, to show how good he really is. I know a lot of people don't think he's as good as Diggs. Probably not as good as Diggs, being that Trayvon is in his 4th year, Bland is in his 2nd. But DaRon Bland can play ball. Let them target his side a lot and see what happens. Because DaRon Bland, he didn't play receiver like Trayvon Diggs, but DaRon Bland has hands for the ball just like Diggs does. He is very opportunistic, and he's a very physical corner also. DaRon Bland got his chance last season only because of injury, and he showed what he was about. He became cornerback number 3. Now he's getting a chance to be cornerback number 2, also because of injury. I hate to see Diggs go down. He's become such a fine player. His PFF grades the first 2 games of the season has been out the roof. But I think DaRon Bland is going to show up and show out, and people are going to know who he is by the end of the season. I think him and Gilmore can be a hell of a 1-2 punch. Jordan Lewis is 100% now. He's our veteran slot corner. Has been since, 2017? So I'm pretty confident with the combination of Jordan Lewis or Israel McQuamu playing slot corner. And Eric Scott Jr., who's been a healthy scratch. Our rookie corner will also get a chance to, maybe, if he has to, play on the outside. Eric Scott Jr. has a lot of upside to him. A lot of upside. But basically now, instead of Gilmore, Diggs, and Bland, it's going to be Gilmore, Bland, and Jordan Lewis or Israel McQuamu. Jordan Lewis has plenty of experience. He can play slot corner with the best of them, like I said. Well, not the best of them. Jordan Lewis is a very solid corner number 3. Put it to you that way. He was corner number 4 coming into the season, and I was like, man, it's a pretty damn deep cornerback room when Jordan Lewis is your cornerback 4. So he'll be going back to his original position, cornerback 3, and DaRon Bland gets an opportunity to show what he has playing opposite Gilmore, taking on the team's number 1 and number 2 receiver. Do not doubt this number 26. Don't doubt him. Because he's going to take this opportunity. He saw Diggs get paid this offseason. That $97 million contract that could be worth over $100 million. Diggs wants to get his bag. Bland wants to get his bag too. And he's going to show that he is going to be the successor for Gilmore once Gilmore hangs it up. I think Gilmore probably plays one more season with us and then hangs it up after, he's 33 now, he'll be 34 next season. I think after next season he'll hang it up. And I think DaRon Bland will be playing opposite Trayvon Diggs then. Eric Scott Jr. could be in the slot or could be outside. We'll see. Or they could make Israel Mukuamu just a strictly a cornerback. No more safety with him. Being that we have Wanye Thomas and Marquise Bell in that safety room, that's showing that they can play ball pretty well too. So, Cowboy Nation, don't let this ruin your day. We're going to be just fine. Tyler Bieleve also today had a hamstring injury. He's getting an MRI right now. Adam Schefter has a source that says he'll be okay. If Bieleve doesn't play against Arizona, we will probably have Brock Hoffman at center. For this to happen, there's no perfect time for an injury like this to happen, or injuries if Bieleve isn't able to play. But we're going up against Arizona. Now, I know Arizona doesn't roll over for nobody. They lost by 4 points against Washington, by 3 points against the Giants. They're very scrappy. But even without Diggs, and even if Bieleve doesn't play, we are head and shoulders above Arizona. And I believe we can have this game over in the third quarter like the first two. The test is going to really start week 4, week 5, week 6. Then after the bye week, week 8 and week 9. That's going to be a home against the Patriots, at San Fran, at the Chargers, bye week, and then at home against the Rams, and then at Philly. That's going to be a 5-game stretch to really see who we are. It does hurt. It does hurt seeing Diggs go down for the season. I mean, it'd be different if he was missing 5-6 games, but out for the season, torn ACL. Sucks. It really does. But that's why I'm glad that we have Will McClay on our side that can draft as well as he can draft. And our defense is so deep in every position, even at corner, to where our front 7 is so fierce to get after the quarterback that it makes the job easier for our corners. They don't have to be out there 6, 7, 8 seconds covering a receiver. Whenever it's a passing down, we're getting pressure. And I think DaRon Bland is going to have a Pro Bowl season. DaRon Bland will make not an alternate for the Pro Bowl, but he will be a Pro Bowler this year in his second year. And there will be a lot of talk about him later on in the season about how good of a job he's done replacing number 7. And this defense, like they rallied around Dak when he went down last season, will rally around number 7, and everybody will play even that much harder. That's the mentality this team has this season. So we'll see what kind of lineup we come out with against Arizona. And then after that, week 4, October 1st, is going to be on, baby. New England might be 0-3 at that point, but, Belichick, every game he plays a win no matter what record they have. And they were in the first 2 games, really in them. They played Philadelphia, and last week they played Miami. I believe it was. So yeah, they won't be no joke. But Arizona being our opponent this Sunday is perfect for this situation. If Bieleve were to miss a game, this would be the game to miss. And the one thing I would like to see our front office do, I don't think we need to go out and trade for a corner. We have depth at corner for that reason, but we need to go and get depth for offensive line. Brock Hoffman, not a very good backup center. We might be able to get away with that at Arizona, but not against any other team. If Bieleve has an injury-plagued season, we need to go get depth on the offensive line. Real veteran depth. Dalton Reisner just got picked up by Minnesota. He was sitting there on a platter. And we had all this time to go get him, and we didn't. We should have. He's a quality guard, quality inside player. Yeah, that's a front office just needs to go get some real veteran depth for the offensive line, and we'll be just fine. Every week the offense will get better. It's a new system. Week 1, like I said, was their first time playing against another team in that system. It was like a practice game in rain. Last week, it was like practice again. The offense will continue to get better week after week after week. Please subscribe, like, and share, guys, if you haven't subbed to my channel. First goal is to get to 500, then to 1,000. When I do that, the show's going to take off, guys. This show will be one of the ones that you look forward to watching, like Law Nation and whatnot. I look forward to watching Law's show. This channel, this show will be that good. I just have to reach that certain mark so I can start putting back into this channel to get microphone, studio equipment, sound bites, a desktop just for this, so I can show you film and graphics visually, opposed to trying to say it verbally, and have a call-in line also. I've been watching this team since Super Bowl 28 against Buffalo in the Georgia Dome, and fell in love ever since. I was 6 years old then. I bring you the best content I can bring you. I work hard on this. Show me some love, Cowboy Nation. Please subscribe. Help me to get to 500 ASAP, and then to 1,000 after that, guys. The red subscribe button is free. This seems to work for Mike Fisher, so I'm going to try it before I close out. On the count of 3, if you have not subscribed, guys, and you're watching this particular episode, please hit that subscribe button on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, boom. If you hit it, you're a real one, and I love you for it. Like Mike Fisher says, that like button helps beat the algorithms, basically get your video viewed more. If we can hit that like button on the count of 3, guys. 1, 2, 3, like. If you did it, you're a real one, and I love you for it. My Cash App information will be in the chats. Like I said, the top 3 donators of this season. First place will get playoff tickets, 50-yard line medium deck. Second place, 2 jerseys of your choice. Third place, an Emmitt Smith Rookie of the Year card, possibly autographed by that time. Those will be the prizes for the top 3 donators of this channel throughout the season. And if the donations are more than expected, then prizes 2 and 3 will be bigger. My word is my bond. I will have the money after week 18 at Washington to give said prizes. So come on, guys, help me grow this channel. This season is still a Super Bowl season. Remember, in 1995, last thing, in 1995, we signed Prime, right? He comes over, kind of like us getting Gilmore. Gilmore's not Prime, but, parallel there, right? We had Kevin Smith on the team as our cornerback number 1 before Prime came in. So Kevin Smith was our corner, like 1B. He goes down early in the season, out for the year, on crutches on the sideline. And our defense didn't miss a beat. Didn't miss a beat in 95. That's the same thing this defense is going to be done. I mean, they're not going to miss a beat. They're going to rally around Seven's injury, and they're going to want to win it just for him. I guarantee you that. The dogs out there, a bunch of dogs with dog mentality. And trading, the trade of Stephon Gilmore with Diggs going down like this becomes the biggest move of the offseason. Because if we wouldn't have done that, yes, it would be time to, be worried. But having Gilmore to be able to coach up Bland, as I'm sure he's been doing, along with Diggs, Bland's going to be just fine on the outside, and Jordan Lewis knows what he has to do on the inside. He's back. He's 100%. He's ready to go. Micah Parsons, we still have the Lion. We still have our offense. We still have the best special teams coach in football, Bones Fossil. Our special teams is ranked number 2 right now in the NFL. We're number 1 in points scored and points allowed, of course. So, that's my take on the injury today on Trayvon Diggs. It's not the end of the world. Our defense will be just fine and could still possibly be historically good, like the LOB in 2013 or the no-fly zone in 2015 or the Tampa 2 Bucks in 02. Diggs was not, a one-man defense. You have to have 11 good players on defense, and we still do have 11 good starters on defense. You best believe that. That's it for this episode, guys. Keep God first and foremost. He comes before everything, even this. Seek Him in His righteousness. Everything else in your life will fall into place. I'll catch y'all before the Cards game with my little pregame show, keys of victory, score prediction, and whatnot. Until then, y'all be cool. Enjoy the Thursday. Don't let this get you down too much. And we'll have a big victory on Sunday. And then we'll be getting ready for the Patriots and our 5-game stretch, as a test to see how good we really are. I think we're going to roll all 5 games. Worst case scenario, go 4-1 in that 5-game stretch. But we'll see. That's then. This is now. All right, guys. I'll catch you on the flip side. Charles and Charges out.